p.m. Central Standard Time Monday. County, Wilkinson, Mississippi.
Guys, welcome back here to some live coverage, my friends. Hope everyone is doing well out there. Hope everyone's staying safe with all the crazy weather we've been seeing here for today. Like I said, I'm sorry I have not been able to be here during the entirety of the event so far, but I am glad to be able to be live here at part times at least. I mean, this is our third live stream of the day. Well, our intended second live stream until our Wi-Fi cut off the first one. But what's up, everybody? Hope everyone's doing good. Before we dive on into it, let's go and give a warm welcome to Connor. We have Radioactive. We have Lightning. We have Misty, Crystal. Let's see here. Cajun. We have Sharon. We have Rain. We have ourselves Blessed One. Let's go and scroll down here. We have Scott. We have Tiffany. Big General. We have Jeff. James. Linda. Let's see here, Sebash. We have, let's see, who else we got? Mr. Candy Cane, Hard Times. What's up, guys? Hope everyone's doing well. They did just issue a new tornado watch, by the way. I wanted to, first of all, mention that right off the bat. They did issue a tornado watch here. New one, I should say. New one has just now been issued. They also did just update the categorical outlook here regarding the severe weather potential. First of all, let me go ahead and hop you guys over here to the Storm Prediction Center. We're going to talk about that latest new watch that was just issued here 22 minutes ago. This is relatively new news that they just put out here. So honestly, the odds on this is actually pretty interesting. If we zoom in over here to it, so the new tornado watch includes kind of like South Central Mississippi and a few counties there of East Central Louisiana. Overall, now the overall odds of seeing a tornado, this is the thing here. Across the watch, there is a 60% chance that we could see ourselves a tornado somewhere in that watch zone. There's a 40% chance that one of those could be EF2 plus. In terms of damaging winds, there's a 60% chance we could see some damaging wind gusts, 60 miles per hour, or potentially higher. Potentially up to 60 mile per hour or wind gusts in terms of 60% probability as well. In terms of damaging winds being greater than 60 miles an hour is a 20% chance. But look at this. Also hail. Chance of seeing hail in the watch zone, 60% chance. And chances of seeing them 2 inches or in diameter or larger is also a 60% chance. So the odds are pretty high on this tornado watch here, as the environment here has definitely been a little nasty. Anyways, let's see here. Mark, dude, thank you for the 5, man. Appreciate that. Very, very sweet of you, bro. Thank you so much saying in it to win it. Thank you, Mark. That's very sweet of you, my friend. You definitely did not have to do that. Thank you. Thank you very much, Mark. Big shout out goes to you. So we're going to hop over here to the radar view. Let's go and take a look at some of these storms that are popping off here right now. We're going to go and bring these guys up here. So currently, we do have ourselves, let's see, we're going to switch over here to Central Mississippi. Luckily, we have a little bit of a break going on right now, which allows me to explain things There is still, like I said, the tornado threat is still very much active. We are still very much watching that tornado threat. Storms are still firing off there, kind of going through the Jackson, Mississippi area right about now. Currently not severe, but we do have a really big, really big flash flood warning that is in effect here across the southwestern side here of Mississippi. This doesn't actually include Jackson, Mississippi, like we were talking about, and in the surrounding areas by Canton, Flora, all the way down to Port Gibson area. We have ourselves a flash flood warning here. Look at this, between 2 and 4 inches of rain has fallen with an additional amount of 1 to 3 inches. So there's a possibility we could end up here with about 3 to 7 inches of rainfall out of the storm here. So that's, definitely a bit of a thing that we need to really look out there for overall. Let's see here. So we got 2 inches already in Alabama. Wow. Yeah, that's a pretty good amount of rainfall. I mean, out of an event like this, especially because, like I said, there's going to be a little bit more on it more than likely, so we'll have to continue watching this here. Let me go ahead and hop you guys over here to the latest Outlook. That is another thing that they just updated here. So we obviously got a new watch, we got a new Outlook, so relatively brand new set of information here for us. Which is definitely some good news. So here's a slight risk. They did downgrade it from a level 3 to a level 2, and hence that's why I have the level 2 now, which is good news. So we are at a level 2, which is still a decent severe weather threat, in my opinion. So a level 2 threat should definitely be taken seriously. We have ourselves the heaviest impacted zones, the targets for today really. The most likelihood of seeing severe weather will be across basically like Louisiana out there by the central and eastern side, central southern Mississippi, portions of central Alabama. They did include in those regions. Also, they had a little bit of a sliver out there towards kind of northwestern northwestern Georgia. Is now included. And they do have Atlanta, Georgia, included in the level 1 threat, just outside of the level 2 threat here overall. Will the tornado watch get expanded into Georgia and Alabama? Well, to look at that, we'll have to look over here towards the to the tornado probability here overall. So right now, the tornado threat does go into Alabama. I think it's theoretically possible that if conditions continue to hold up over time, we might need that watch to be extended into Alabama here. But Georgia, no. Georgia will definitely, or more than likely, will not see a tornado watch here today. It possibly out there by Alabama, but we will, just have to continue to watch that overall. All right, so let's see here. So we are going to hop back over here to radar for a moment. Let's go do a little velocity scan. We're going to check up on velocity here and see if there's any rotation going on. Obviously good to be extra weather aware today, given the factor that we've already had a couple tornadoes, has already been reported. We've already had ourselves several tornado reports, or one tornado report, but there were several tornadoes in general. We've had 51 hail reports, 51 reports of hail out there, and 6 wind reports. So obviously today's main threat's been mostly dominated in terms of hail. We did see some real nasty hail today out in some of these areas here. We actually did see ourselves over 2 inches in diameter out of some of those hailstones. So definitely pretty crazy. Let's see here. How's Wilmington? Tabletop, I told you earlier, not much has changed, man. It's relatively the same. Like I said, you're in a level 1 threat, which is, like I said, for the possibility of tornadoes, not even tornadoes, just wind. So, yeah, like I said, nothing's changed, man, since earlier, since the last live stream a couple hours ago. So, things are still the same, man. Yeah, nothing too crazy. All right, so let's see here. So we also do have ourselves. We're going to hop over here to the KLCH radar down there in southwestern Alabama. Southwestern Louisiana. My bad. Got another warning, flash flood warning out there by Alexandria, out there towards Woodworth. See Melder, Forest Hill. We have, Colon, I think it is, Colon. We have ourselves Alexandria, Toga, Ball. Let's see here, Deville. If I remember correctly, we do have a couple of viewers that are from Ball, Louisiana. Just a bit of a heads up to my folks out there. We got a flash flood warning, so if you're in a low-lying area, this could be a bit of an issue here. Between 3 and 4 inches of rain has fallen. Additional amounts up to 1 inch are possible. So we could see about maybe 4 to 5 inches of rainfall, which that's a pretty You know, like I said, that's a pretty good amount of rain there. So definitely for low-lying areas, that's a bit of an issue. Just make sure that you are extra cautious if you're in those regions there. But yeah, so that's obviously one of the main problems as of now. Now let's go and hop back to the SBC outlook here. We didn't really go over all the risk here overall. So yeah, 5% chance for tornadoes out there towards central Louisiana, southern Mississippi, central Alabama. Damaging winds is 15% chance, so some of the wind gusts could get up to 60 to 70 mile per hour wind gusts. That's kind of the range of winds today. Is that some of these wind gusts from these thunderstorms could range, like I said, 60 to 70 miles an hour. Hail, on the other hand, about a 15% chance out there. We're talking, maybe between 1 and 2 inches in diameter overall. The hail threat has gone down a little bit, which is good news. It was once hatched, meaning that it had a probability of over 2 inches in diameter. Now it's kind of between 1 and 2 inches in diameter for the most part. So the hail has shrunk in size a bit, or the threat for hail has shrunk in size a bit. But Mother Nature. Mother Nature can throw some curveballs at you every once in a while, and maybe give us some, once again, big hail. So we'll just have to watch out and see what happens. What's up, Jack? Hope you're doing good, man. Hope everything's well with you. What's up, Mazio? Hope you guys are good. But yeah, so the new information, guys, if you're just tuning in here, like I said, they did just issue a new tornado watch. This just got issued about a half hour ago at this point. Let's see here. Yep, 31 minutes ago. They just issued this here not too long ago, in which this does include portions kind of out there towards east central Louisiana. Not too many counties. I think it's like 1 or 2 counties. It's kind of hard to see. Let's see. Actually, 3 counties. You can see right there, which does extend into kind of south central Mississippi out there. So tornado watch is in effect here. Now, this will expire here, guys, at 1 a.m. Central Time. So that would be 2. Oh, shoot. I said 12 a.m. Whoops. I need to fix that. I'm glad I looked at that. I'm glad I looked at that. Let me go ahead and fix that real quickly. On the banner, I put till 12. Gosh, I can't talk, dude. It's been one of them days, man. All right, here we go. So we'll just have to do this. Perfect. Okay, so we're good. Yeah, no, that expires here at 2 Eastern, 1 Central. So this is for the central region here, overall. So yeah, just pay attention out there. Like I said, obviously a couple tornadoes is a possibility. So we'll definitely need to look out there for that. Crystal says, did not expect you to go live. Yeah, well, like I said, I wanted to be live here for a bit. I mean, in order to help cover this event here again. Like I said, we've already done a couple hours of coverage today, but, like I said, the more coverage, the better. More coverage, the better. No tornado warnings have interrupted the Super Bowl. Well, that's good. That's good. Anyways, let's go and hop over here to Alabama. So we got ourselves a big line of storms here between Montgomery and Birmingham. Currently, we are watching this guy. Now, currently is not severe, which is good news. Let's go and hop to velocity. Yeah, honestly, nothing too concerning on that. So that's a good news. Yeah, we'll just have to hop between velocity every once in a while today, especially across this tornado watch here. Because Mother Nature can quickly cause some spin ups here. Have I seen the Twister trailer? I have. It looks a lot like the old one. Let's see here. Tell whether it needs to expire right now. Oh, I would if I could. Mother Nature won't care. So yeah. Let's see here. So what really sucks though, guys, is the fact that a lot of the radars here in Louisiana is down. We have KULM. KULM here. This is a radar that's down. KPOE. That's a radar that's down. KLIX is down. I mean, it kind of sucks, for radar coverage in these areas here. I mean, we do have the one by Lake Charles in southwestern Louisiana, but, for the storms that's in this vicinity here, it's a little bit harder to see. So we're kind of scanning upper elevations here. But, it is what it is. I mean, at least we have this. So, I'm not complaining. But as the storms do generally work their way more to the east here towards the Jackson, Mississippi area, we will have better coverage, considering that, this is getting closer to the radar, and we'll get a lot more closer pings and all that stuff. So that'll be pretty good. Let's see here. Do I think that there's a possibility that storms fire in the southern and more unstable area? Let's see here. Let me first of all pull up the yeah, because I see what you're saying. There is here. Let me show you. There's a pool of instability. A lot more energy in the atmosphere for these storms rather than these guys. So for these areas, there's really not much source of lift from what I understand, which if we hop over to the models real quickly, HRRR here we'll use. New run coming through right now, actually. You can see, I mean, later on, there will be, but for now, that's what I'm saying. For now, there's not that source of lift. As that frontal system rolls through, though, that will be our source of lift to get that warm air aloft, which will definitely help out with the generation of those thunderstorms and all that stuff. I mean, yeah, this is going to be happening here for pretty much a lot of the night. Unfortunately, this will continue into tomorrow as well for more of the eastern areas like South Carolina, Georgia, bits of Florida. So we'll have to definitely keep it out there for that. Gotta check the risk for tomorrow, of course. Yeah, I'm going to show you the risk here for tomorrow real quickly. Let's see. So that was today's risk we looked at here a minute ago. Real quickly, I'll go over today's risk again before moving to tomorrow. So once again, today's slight risk, level 2 threat. They did just downgrade that a little bit. Still a 5% tornado threat, which is still a decent probability. Damaging winds, 15% chance out there for some damaging wind gusts, basically between 60 and 70 miles an hour. Hail, 15% chance between 1 and 2 inches in diameter of hail could be possible. We did see some we've already did see some hailstones today that were larger than 2 inches in diameter. So we have seen some pretty hefty hailstones. Now tomorrow's threat here's tomorrow's threat. Another big slight risk day. Level 2 threat out of 5 on the spectrum here. So a lot of Alabama, all of Georgia, really. A lot of South Carolina. And like I said, bits of northern Florida. They're towards the Big Bend and the Panhandle here of Florida. We do got another 5% tornado threat. Unfortunately, 15% chance for damaging wind gusts. Once again, ranging between 60 and 70 miles an hour. And hail. Hail's been downgraded for tomorrow's threat, which is good news. So hail's not going to be as much of a problem tomorrow as it was today, which is great news. But yeah, 5% chance for that. So kind of the low end for hail. Kind of the lowish, kind of mid-lowish end for tornadoes and wind, kind of the mid-lowish end as well. So, I mean, overall, it's still a pretty decent probability. Is it going to upgrade to an enhanced risk? I'm not the storm prediction center, so I really can't tell you if it will or not. But my opinion, honestly, is maybe. But my main concern for tomorrow is the lack of instability. There's not as much energy in the atmosphere as there is today. Models only show, let's see here. Yeah, models show a significant lower amount of instability to an extent here, especially out there by like Georgia. Barely even reaching in the 500 range. I mean, out there by the Panhandle, Florida, I think has the best shot maybe. Also towards like southern Alabama, but that's kind of for early morning. Not until we reach like later tomorrow will be that. Anyways, let's see here. See Tennessee. There's no areas that is. Like I said, there is no areas that's worried about for Tennessee. There's not enough energy up there for severe weather or anything like that to occur, so no concern for Tennessee. Nope, we are good out in those regions. Okay, let's see. All right, so we're gonna hop back over here towards Mississippi. We're going to see what's going on out there towards Jackson. So like I said, right now we do have a flash flood warning that is in effect out there towards the Jackson area. This will remain in effect here. Let's see. When does this expire? It expires at 10 p.m. Central Time. So that would be here right around 11 p.m. Eastern overall. 11 p.m. Eastern here overall. Let's see here. So like I said, towards the Jackson region, we've already seen rainfall amounts between 2 and 4 inches. Between 2 and 4 inches of rain has already fallen. An additional amount, maybe up to 1 to 3 is possible. So overall, if you had those two together, so 3 to 7 inches possible regarding rainfall accumulation. So that's a pretty good amount of rain we're talking. So definitely could be a bit of an issue. So especially if you live in a low-lying area out there by the Jackson area in west towards like Port Gibson, Edwards, and Canton, Flora, portions out there near like Ridgeland and Sharon. These regions here, like I said, also should be paying attention to that if you're in a low-lying area. Like I said, pretty good amount of rainfall has fallen across those regions there. Dope says, thank you, no problem. You're very welcome. You are very, very welcome, my friend, anytime. Let's see here. Okay. Tabletop timing for severe in eastern North Carolina. So, dude, for tomorrow, it's just going to be a big bucket of rain, it looks like. Honestly, personally, I don't think you're going to see much of anything severe tabletop down there in southern North Carolina. I mean, you got a marginal level 1 threat, but at that point, it's very discreet, very isolated, severe potential. Um, you can just see for yourself here, man. As we approach our way here to tomorrow, you can just see a bunch of moderate precipitation, moderate to heavy precipitation, which it's just going to be more of a soaking event rather than severe. I mean, even down south, it's relatively just kind of popcorn cells. It looks like a coordinate triple R, which honestly, I don't see tomorrow being as much of a problem as it was today. Because today we did have ourselves like I said, today we did have ourselves kind of a couple discrete supercells that did fire off here, especially early this morning here overall. So that is, that's obviously what's going on there. Let's see here. Eden, don't spam, dude. Oh, got a new warning just popped up here. Let's see where that's from. Oh, down there towards coastal Louisiana. Let's go ahead and hop down there. Luckily, we do have a radar out in that region, so we'll go ahead and hop on over here. All right, let's see here. Go ahead and hide this dude on the channel. Yeah, like I said, if you spam like that, that'll easily get you kicked off the channel. Anyways, severe thunderstorm warning in effect out there towards south central Louisiana. New warning has been issued out there towards intracoastal city out there by Henry. This does include areas south of Weeks. Once again, this is in south central Louisiana here. So right now we are seeing ourselves. Wow, look at this. So actually, it's not for winds. Winds will be less than 50 miles an hour. But we actually are seeing potential out of the storm here of seeing some hail up to 1.5 inches in diameter, which that is ping pong ball size hail. So ping pong ball size hail out there. We also do have a marine warning just off the coast for the storm here, once again in south central Louisiana. This is here for the potential out there of wind gusts to nearly 50 knots and large destructive hail. Wow. It's worded pretty serious there. Large destructive hail. So but yeah, so right around ping pong ball size hail is kind of the range that we are, kind of looking at here right now. So, but yeah, so that's the new news. That's obviously the latest warning. That's the new warning we got out there. I'll tell you what, real quickly, I'm going to hop over here to the meso analysis. I want to look at something real quickly. I'll bring you guys along with me. I kind of just want to see the environment we're kind of prone to. So there is a lot of instability, over 1,500 joules per kilogram of energy down there, and basically Louisiana, southern Mississippi. Like I said, that's a good amount of energy. That's good thunderstorm fuel. Lower level winds very important for tornadoes, especially the winds really increase now as we approach like southern Mississippi, southern Alabama, and portions of eastern Louisiana. You can kind of see this area here. There's stronger winds out there. So as some of that instability, see that right there, that's a bit of a concern for me. Is a bit of that instability, and whenever storms start firing off in this higher wind sheared environment, I think tornado probability will increase, unfortunately. Due to stronger winds, and of course our mid-level winds are pretty strong. We got ourselves a big trough, so you can see this big dip in the jet stream right here, how it just shoots up to the northeast, comes down from the north, and then just has a big shoot. Low pressure system over Texas area right now, which they've been getting a bit of snow. It's mostly moved into Oklahoma right now, which we'll go ahead and look at that here real quickly as well. So let's go and hop back over here to main radar. So yeah, Texas, Panhandle, Texas. Like I said, we did see ourselves just a tad. Let's see here. Let me go ahead and bring this back up. We'll go ahead and bring up the winter weather radar here. Yeah, so we did see ourselves still a few snow showers, no bands rolling through the Lubbock area. And as we work our way over here towards Oklahoma, it looks mostly rain. Yeah, mostly rain here. But there is a good potential that we could see maybe some of it turn into snow tonight. Some areas will, may pick up a little bit of snow, but I think mostly it'll probably be rain overall. Grace is like, no problem. David says, what about Natchez, Mississippi? So man, when it comes to you, you are obviously inside of the tornado watch. So, you need to be on alert. Just keeping out there for the weather patterns. Right now, there's no immediate concern for your area, which is good. So, right now there's nothing to worry about. Just, like I said, just keep an eye on the weather. I mean, it looks like there's a couple showers and thunderstorms rolling through your region right now. But yeah, so honestly, just keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on it. Let's see here. Today's been a busy day for tornadoes. Yeah, it has been. We have had a handful of tornadoes today, unfortunately. Um, Happy that we were able to be live for some of those earlier. Like I said, sorry I can't be live for the whole event today. So my girlfriend came down. I haven't seen her in a while, and I wanted to spend some time with her. Obviously, with Valentine's Day and stuff like that coming up. But yeah. But yeah, we're here now. That's all that matters. And but yeah, we were live earlier for a couple hours to cover as well. All right, so but yeah, so that's what's going on there, guys. Once again, the latest warning we did just get here was a severe thunderstorm warning down there in South Louisiana. Once again, this is out there towards areas near Intracoastal City, portions by Henry. This is south of Weeks here. This is once again a severe thunderstorm warning out there. Not for damaging winds, actually. This is not for winds. Winds will be, at most about 50-mile-per-hour wind gusts, but should remain under that. The main problem is hail. Look at that, up to ping pong ball size hail could be a bit of an issue there. So we are definitely talking a pretty good amount of hail on that storm there. So just make sure that you are watching that one pretty closely, as there definitely could be some large hail on that. Let's see, KLIX is down. We'll go and hop over here to Mobile radar. So yeah, the southern areas out there towards like Mobile, there's a lot of instability in the atmosphere down here. Although there's not any storms popping off here because there's really no source of lift happening right now towards these regions here. Either that or there might be a mild cap, maybe. Let's see here. No, there's no cap in effect here. So yeah, it's relatively free to rise here overall. But yeah, so there's really no lift, which is allowing for that warm air at the surface to shoot up in the atmosphere to create thunderstorms here. So right now it is relatively calm, but yeah, once that front rolls eastbound and rolls over these regions, it's going to use up that instability, which will, obviously kick off some more severe weather more than likely. So we'll just have to wait for that and see what's going to happen there. Let's see, how's West Georgia looking? Well, Georgia's fine for now. Later on today, there will be a bit of a concern for maybe a bit of severe weather. That's more of a tomorrow concern. Here's tomorrow's threat. Yeah, literally all of Georgia is in a slight risk here, level 2 threat. So if you live out there in the Georgia region, just a bit of a heads up. Tomorrow's your day. Kind of early tomorrow, it looks like, is going to be the time for, Georgia getting a bit of severe weather potential. See, anything heading to Washington, Paris. Where's that at, Paulette? I have no idea where that region is. Like I said, I'm not too familiar with the regions down here. I don't live down in these regions, so it's a little difficult. If you could tell me where, which side of the state it is, I could quickly pull it out for you. But for now, we're gonna keep it relatively simple. Like I said, obviously, if you guys, you can see the map for yourself here. Obviously the yellow area. This whole yellow circle here, basically, this is the main threat area today. So if you're in that region there, like I said, that is that is what we're looking out there for. But anyways, let's see here. There's a slight risk for Lakeland, Florida. I don't think so, my friend. Yeah, definitely no. Tomorrow, yeah, we leave a thunderstorm threat out there towards Central Florida. Northern Florida, though. Yeah, Northern Florida tomorrow is included in the severe weather concern out there. Let's see here. Butte, Louisiana. Okay, so let's see here. So I guess that's down in like kind of this region here. Gotcha. Yeah, so obviously, yeah, you're kind of between the level 1 and level 2 threat out there. Let's see here, 2% tornado threat. Like I said, anywhere in these colors here, there is a tornado threat. 5% chance, obviously, being the greatest probability for tornadoes today. Was it 10% earlier? They did downgrade that, thankfully. But there is still a decent tornado threat out there towards central Louisiana, south central, kind of southern portions here, Mississippi, and moving its way into central Alabama here overall. So, that still a decent tornado threat. There is still a possibility that we could get a couple isolated tornadoes today, but let's hope not. Let's hope not. Especially at nighttime, it's harder to see them, which is overall more of a problem. Let's see. What time do I think severe weather will be in Dalton, Georgia? It'll be early, probably. Yeah, relatively early tomorrow. Models have that line rolling through. Here, I'll just go ahead and show you the radar. There you go. Future radar here. You can see as we approach away, basically into early tomorrow. I mean, it'll probably start. You can kind of see a bunch of scattered storms here. 0800 or 08 Zulu, which would be, let's see here. I have a little time conversion I made here earlier. 08 Zulu would be 3 a.m. 3 a.m. So it's going to be, yeah, pretty early. So around 3 a.m. or so Eastern time is going to be relatively a bunch of popcorn cells. A couple of them could, theoretically go severe, but it's going to turn to late morning, early afternoon. It's going to be a lot of heavy, moderate rainfall and all that stuff. So yeah, I wonder if tomorrow will end up going enhanced. Personally, I don't see it. But there is a lot of room for upgrades. I will tell you that. I mean, there's a lot of room for upgrades. Instability tomorrow for the main event, which obviously is across like Georgia and southern South Carolina, and northern Florida. There's just not as much instability as you can see. I mean, there's enough obviously for potential of severe weather, but for today's event, I mean, we had definitely an abundance of severe weather potential, or ingredients, I should say. Like I said, tomorrow, we're going to have enough instability, enough instability to kick off things tomorrow. But personally, like I said, I'm not too sure. Yeah, lower level jet could get a little strong in some areas though, so we'll just have to see. Okay, we just got a new mesoscale discussion here. Storms may increase in coverage this evening with at least some threat for all severe hazards. First of all, let me hop you guys over here back to radar for a minute, because I'm gonna need to switch you guys over here to the SPC's Twitter page here real quick. They did just update us on a new mesoscale discussion. So if you don't know what a mesoscale discussion is, it's basically a talk before a watch or anything's issued. They mentioned that a watch is possible. I wouldn't say it's quite likely, but it's certainly possible. They give it a 40% chance probability of a watch being issued here. So you can see right there towards south central portions here of like Louisiana. They do have a little area circled saying storms may increase in coverage this evening with at least some threat for all severe hazards. So highlighting that that purple area. And like we were mentioning here a minute ago, those areas down in these areas here. Hold on, I'm gonna need to restart this pen here. But what the areas I was talking about is mostly in this region towards like southern Mississippi, central, southeastern Louisiana. There's a good amount of energy. There's a lot of instability in the atmosphere out in those regions, which will allow for, I think a couple of pretty strong to severe storms that will occur here for today. So that's something we're just going to have to look out there for, something we're just going to have to watch overall. So we'll just, definitely keep an eye on it. Anything coming up for Oklahoma? Larry, nothing severe-wise. We got ourselves a little bit of snow threat for some of Oklahoma, but nothing too big. Nothing really, really, really concerning, honestly. All right, let's hop back to radar here. Gonna move my pen out of the way, too. So here's out there in southwestern Louisiana. Got a couple of showers popping through. We do got that one that one severe storm out there in south central Louisiana, towards some regions near intracoastal city. Let's see, portions near Henry. This also includes areas south of Weeks here in southern Louisiana. So heads up to that. Now, the main concern on this warning, really the only concern on this warning here is ping pong ball size hail, which that's pretty large hail. So ping pong ball size hail out there is the concern for those regions here overall. So look out there for some large hail on that, and also according to the we have a marine warning, a special marine warning out there. Wind gusts 34 knots or greater and large hail. So there's obviously a bit of a wind problem for the boaters out there, but not a wind problem there for the interior portions of Louisiana. Let's see here. Anyways, time frame for Central Alabama. Let's see here. So it's gonna be. Let's see here. Let me pull up precipitation. So for Alabama, it's not going to be hitting until, I mean, obviously, possibility now we could get a couple of severe storms, but it looks like the heaviest, in my opinion, is going to be relatively early morning tomorrow. If I hop over here to the models overall, you can see, so right now we're at almost 2 Zulu, 02 Zulu, which is current time. You can see down there in the bottom right, almost at 02 Zulu. Which is right in this time frame here. And as we approach our way down in kind of early morning, you can kind of see how the coverage of storms increases across those regions there. But a few embedded supercells, a few embedded severe storms could definitely happen. So yeah. What is West New Orleans gonna get? So we do have ourselves a slight risk, actually, level 2 out of 5 on the severe spectrum, which right now is our highest concern of severe weather. So yeah, I'd keep an eye on it. Like I said, all hazards is still a possibility. I mean, given the fact that there's a lot more instability down in these regions here, there's a potential that a couple of these could pop off here. Let's see here. Larry, there's not a whole lot going on in Oklahoma, like I said. Mostly just rainfall, honestly. Maybe a little bit of snow could mix in, but since we're kind of focused on the main severe weather event, we're gonna just pay attention to these regions here for now. See, a tornado threat is low, but not 0. Keep that in mind. Yeah, actually, we have ourselves a 5% chance for tornadoes out there. They did downgrade it from a 10% to a 5%, thankfully. But like I said, even a 5% can still drop a couple tornadoes. I mean, I've seen 5% tornado events drop several tornadoes before. So keep that in mind. Like I said, I'm not trying to scare y'all. I'm just wanting to let you know that there is still a threat for tornadoes. Like I said, the greatest probability is across the brown here, as you can see out there towards like central, southern Louisiana, moving in towards southern Mississippi, and kind of south, central, southwestern Alabama overall. Let's see. Cynthia. So we're not doing many zip codes. I mean, I'll probably grab one or two here and there, but just, like I said, the problem with this is that if I grab one, then everybody's going to want their zip code read, and I don't have time to look at everybody's zip codes, because we got to be on top with the current weather analysis. But, yeah, Tennessee, man, not a whole lot going on in Tennessee, like I said. Mostly just going to be rain. No severe weather is expected for any of Tennessee right now. All right. Let's see here. Moon River, there will be a severe weather threat for Georgia. We're gonna have to watch out for Georgia area. Tomorrow we do have ourselves a slight risk for literally the entire state of Georgia tomorrow. So this gonna be happening, like I said, I think mostly early tomorrow. Let's see here. Yeah, so really big slight risk tomorrow out there towards even out a lot of Alabama, all of Georgia, really, literally like all of Georgia here. A lot of South Carolina and portions there of the Panhandle of Florida. 5% tornado threat, 15% wind, and 5% hail. So luckily, like I said, tomorrow, the hail is not going to be as it's not going to be as bad as what today was. The main thing that took the cake today was definitely the hail. We had a lot of reports of hail, actually. Let's see here. If we hop back over here to the, overall to the reports here, you can see we have 51 hail reports that came through here. 6 wind reports, 1 tornado report. We had more than 1 tornado, keep that in mind, because we did have a lot of confirmed tornadoes. Most of them were from radar overall. But yeah, no, we have had more than 1 tornado. We just us alone, we've tracked a lot more than just 1 out there. So it's been a pretty active day today, that's for sure. Let's see here. Let's see, Braven. Yeah, Nevada's nothing going on in Nevada. It's high pressure zone out there, so leading to some pretty nice condition. Might be a little cool, but honestly, yeah, nothing of concern. All right, so let's go do a little update on the severe thunderstorm warning, y'all, down there in South Louisiana. Like I said, currently we are watching a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for Intracoastal City. This does include portions out there by Boston, Henry, let's see here, Banker, I think it is, Rose Hill. Let's see here. This also includes areas by Alice B. Let's see here, Cypremort, I think it is, Cypremort. Could be wrong on that area there. So yeah, those areas is in a severe thunderstorm warning. for the possibility here of, like I said, 1.5 inch hail, which that's very large hail. We're talking hail up to ping pong ball size in the storm here. So that's obviously a pretty big concern. So ping pong ball size hail, but winds. Luckily, the winds are not supposed to be severe, which is good. They're supposed to remain under that threshold. Supposed to remain under that severe concern there. But yeah, the only reason right now why we are obviously in this is because of ping pong ball size hail. So that's that. Do I have a weather radio? No. No, I don't have any of them. I have, like, probably 15 of them. Yeah, I got a few of them. I used to be a collector when I was younger. It caught up to me, man. It's like, why do I have so many radios? All right, check it up here on Southern Alabama radar out there by Mobile. Don't got anything really in the sight. I mean, obviously a couple storms popping off in central Mississippi. Not currently severe. Got a couple of flash flood warnings in effect for those regions there, but yeah, no, nothing really, nothing too crazy. Let's go and hop over here to that region. Like I said, we do have ourselves a handful of those flash flood warnings here in effect. Go and wait for radar to pull it up. So that does include the Jackson area, so heads up to the Jackson region. Also including like Canton, Sharon, Madison, Pocahontas, Flora, Clinton, Forest Hill, Raymond, Bolton, Brownsville, Edwards, let's see here, Adams, Utica, we have, let's see, Reaganton, let's see, Port Gibson, so this is in a flash flood warning here overall. Let's see here, so this is basically saying, yeah, between 2 and 4 inches of rain has fallen, an additional amount of 1 to 3 is possible, so that's that. What's up, Eddie? Hope you're doing good, my friend. See, it's snowing in Oklahoma, is it? I know there's a lot of rain out there mostly, but yeah, there is a potential that some of that could mix in with some snow. Well, I see a little bit of blue starting to pop up there on that radar view, but once again, I mean, winter radar is not the best. I mean, it's a lot of it's thermodynamics rather than pinging, but obviously we can see to an extent winter weather on radar. What radar is this? This one's a KTLX radar in Oklahoma City. Alright, let's go ahead and do an update here, y'all. So like I said, we also have a special marine warning just off the coast there of those regions. So Intracoastal City, that's kind of the main region here we're watching this warning for. Once again, big hail, 1.5 inches in diameter. Ping pong ball size hail is a concern out of that storm. I might, let's see here. Do I have any cameras? I don't know. I might have cameras out here, actually. Let's see here. South of Lafayette. I have one in this region here. Let's see. I don't have many. Don't have many cameras. Let's see here. Oh, a lot of these are closures. Wow, a lot of cameras are there. We have a lot of closures, a lot of road closures actually up there towards. Let's see here. Yeah, out there by St. Martinville region. Ourselves a bit of road closures reported. Let's see. What's the next batch of bad storms? Is that what you said? Bad storms? Bad storms for Oklahoma. Larry, not anytime soon, man. Yeah, we're not tracking any big severe weather out for your region. So yeah, at least as of now, there's nothing to look out for. You are in the clear for now. Yeah, that's it. Like I said, the main thing you got to look out there for in Oklahoma today is maybe a bit of snow mixing in with some of that rainfall. Personally, I think a lot of it's going to remain rain. Let's see here. Bring up precipitation type here. Yeah, the ARRR shows it really depends on the model you look at. Here, let me show you this real quickly. So according to Oklahoma, or ARRR here for Oklahoma, it looks like there's a lot of snow out there, but right now radar has it mostly rain. Hold on. Let me pull up some MEDAR data. I'm going to pull up some of those temperatures. Surface temperatures. Let's see here. Oh, dude. Yeah, right now it looks a little too warm for, just a tad bit too warm for Oklahoma, especially on the eastern side. I mean, we're upper 30s, lower 40s in some areas, which is too warm for anything to occur. But if we go back over here to the radar, or sorry, future radar by HRRR, you can see how it does really kick up some heavy snow. A lot of the heaviest will be happening right around 07 to 09 Zulu, which that would be, let's see here, right around 1 a.m. to 1 to 3 a.m. It's kind of be like the heaviest amount of rainfall, or sorry, heaviest amount of snowfall out there. Oh, let's see here. Don't laugh, Andrew. It's old folks. Do feel incoming weather changes. That's scary. We do not have sirens or warnings in this town. Oh wow, or sirens for warnings. Sorry. Yeah, that's that's why it's really important that y'all invest in a weather radio. Like I said, I don't care which one you get. I'm not giving y'all a sponsor or anything like that, because I don't do sponsors on this channel. I'm not in it for the money, really. But when it comes to it, like I said, just invest in a weather radio. I mean, just get yourself a weather radio, which it could save your life one day. Definitely could, which I would highly, 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 highly recommend that you do end up getting yourself one. Like I said, I have a couple on my wall right behind me here, so whenever I get crazy weather, I always hear about it. So, let's see. When the tornado hit Florida, I had been watching you since the front was in Texas, so can't believe I was in that EF3. That was pretty crazy, man. That was pretty crazy. I hope I could have helped you. I don't know if I specifically helped you or not, but hopefully I got that word out there for you if you didn't already know about it. So, like I said, that's obviously the point here, guys, is to keep y'all weather aware, keep y'all prepared, and overall just keep you safe. That's the whole reason I'm here, y'all. Yeah, because I've always been a storm lover ever since I was a kid, and been tracking weather for probably 10, 15 years. Let's see here. My alert didn't go off till I was in. So, oh wow, yeah, that's crazy, crazy. Let's see here. So you did. Well, I'm glad to help out there, baseball. Yeah, that was definitely a pretty crazy event, man. Pretty crazy day. Saw the Twister trailer? I did see the Twister trailer. Did they play it in the Super Bowl ads? Does anyone know? Did they play that for the Super Bowl ads? Like I said, I'm not watching the Super Bowl because, obviously I gotta help out y'all. But did they play that in like one of the main Super Bowl ads? It's crazy to know the amount of money that they'll throw at some advertisements on for the Super Bowl. I mean, because millions and millions of people right now are watching that. Let's see here. Can't wait till they remove. I heard a rumor it was only gonna be out for a day in theaters. I think it was Reed Timmer that said that. One of his tweets he posted. So, I'm not too sure. All right, let's see here. They did just discontinue or disextend a lot of that severe warnings. Go ahead and hop back down your radar, y'all. So, for that one severe thunderstorm warning down there in south central Louisiana, intracoastal city, areas out there by Henry. This is, like I said, severe warning. We have an effect here. $half size hail is still. Sorry, they did downgrade that to $half size hail. That's the thing. Okay, you can see they removed a lot of those regions there to the south of intracoastal city. That's now been, mostly canceled for the most part. Is that a new warning? What's all that about? Is that a? Maybe that was an update noise. I think it was. Pretty sure I was just an update there. When will the storm reach Lawrenceville, Georgia? It's going to hit Georgia pretty early tomorrow. All right, let's see here. KPOE. Sucks a lot of these radars are down, man. That's terrible. Ant King, the areas that should be watching out for in Louisiana. Let's see here, pull up radar. Is pretty much a lot of these areas. So mostly here, I'll go ahead and circle it. Mostly in these regions here of Louisiana should most. Oh, shoot! You can't even see that. Hold on, let's redo that. There we go. At this point, yeah, the main concerns for Louisiana would be mostly in these regions here. So if you're in this region, then yeah, keep an eye out there for it. Still mid-70s out there. Can I do a timing for Birmingham? I can give you a rough estimate. You said for Birmingham? Wait a minute. Oh, dude, yeah, this is showing you getting. I mean, honestly, from here on out, it's gonna be relatively just scattered thunderstorms. Will there be tornadoes in Georgia? Yeah, there's a tornado threat in Georgia tomorrow. Let's see here. Yeah, got a pretty big 5% region out there in Georgia tomorrow. So that's out there in central Georgia, west central, South Carolina, southeastern Alabama, and the Panhandle of Florida, with the 5% anyways. Let's see. Can I give an update on the storm for New York City? Yeah, I can do that real quickly for you. Yeah, since there's not many storms popping off right now, this is a good time that I could do stuff like this. So every once in a while, you'll see me pan over to the place here. Let's see here. How many tornadoes have we got so far? We've gotten at least three from what I know. All right, let's see, winter weather, total snowfall. So here's GFS model. Showing, so there's a good potential. Yeah, these are mostly the regions that's going to be getting impacted the most out there, towards Pennsylvania, southern New York State, a lot of the southern New England here will be in the heaviest stuff. ECMWF here, it's honestly relatively in agreement. Yeah, mostly these regions. Yeah, we're going to see some pockets over a foot of snow out there in some of those regions. See it starting. I can hear it. Yikes. Be careful out there, my friend. Oh, new warning just got issued, y'all. Towards, let's see here, Lida. See. Oh God, these are all areas I can't pronounce. This is my worst nightmare. Gineretti. Oh God. New. Oh gosh, how do you even say that? I have no idea. I have no idea how you say that. Let's see here. Cameron, dude! Holy cow, man! I just got a Venmo donation from Cameron for a $50. Are you kidding me, dude? Holy cow, dude! Big shout out goes to Cameron saying you're a lifesaver. Dude, thanks, man. You didn't have to do that. Holy cow. $50 from you, Cameron. Cameron, you really did not have to do that. That is so sweet of you, man. Big shout out to you. Huge shout out goes to Cameron, y'all. Y'all please give a thank you to Cameron. $50. Like, holy cow, dude. That is very generous of you. Very, very generous of you. Let's see. Gineretti. Gineretti? Gineretti? Is that it? See, like I said, I'm not from these areas, so it's a little hard for me to say that. Dude, Cameron, holy cow, man! You definitely blew me away there, man. Definitely helps out a lot. So big thank you, Cameron. That's super appreciated. So yeah, so it includes like Lorive. How do you say that? Yeah, like I said, all of these areas in this region is like literally hard for me to pronounce here. So the good news is you guys can see the names for yourself on this map here, which is why I show this here as well. So we have like, let's see here, Gineretti, I think it is. Jeanette. DL says Jeanette. Let's see here. Jeanette. Oh, Jeanette. Did I say Eddie? My bad. My bad. Yeah, so this is actually for, oh, they did upgrade the hail threat again. They put it back to 1.5 inch hail and 60 mile per hour wind gusts on there. So that's, yeah, main problem here is, hail out of the storm here. Let's see here. Ant King says I'm in the middle of that. All right, so Ant King, I would recommend, man, obviously being away from windows at this point, you know, because, you know, with hail this large, unfortunately, there's going to be the potential of some, you know, some of those windows coming out of your house. Like I said, I hate to say it, but, you know, it's a possibility that some of those hailstones could break your windows. So just be away from windows. That's what I recommend. Let's see here. Wouldn't rule out the storms building in intensity a bit later on in the night. Yeah, I mean, considering we have a lot more instability down there in the south, out there by like southern Alabama, portions like eastern Louisiana, southern Mississippi regions, yeah. Matthew says, do I think tomorrow will be more favorable? I mean, no, not really. No, honestly, I think the biggest tornado concern has already been over. I think it was today. Yeah, you know, so for tornadoes, you really want those, I mean, for the most events, you want them to be relatively discreet, where they can really get a hold of the environment there. But, yeah, no, honestly, I really don't think so. Yeah, I really don't think so. All right, y'all. I'm going to take a 5-minute break, guys. Hope y'all don't mind. I just want to head off here for a quick moment. Got to run to the bathroom real quickly. Well, maybe TMI, but I'll be right back, y'all. Give me 5. We shall be right back in return. Luckily, no tornado warnings as of now. Knock on wood. I don't want to jinx myself because I've done that many times. But all right, guys. We'll be back in 5. Y'all hang tight. Did I even set up my pause screen? Oh. Okay, that's fine. All right, we're good. All right, y'all. Heading off here for 5 minutes. We'll be back here in 5. Grab yourself some dinner, grab a snack, grab a drink, grab anything you want to, and we shall return. Be back here soon.
Mississippi, cloudy, 69. These are the 8 p.m. Central Standard Time observations for the local area on Sunday, February 11th. At Baton Rouge, cloudy. Temperature 75 degrees, dew point 68, and the relative humidity 78%. Wind south at 12 miles an hour. The pressure 29.72 inches and rising. At Lafayette, cloudy. Temperature 72 degrees, dew point 71, and the relative humidity 97%. Wind south at 7 miles an hour. The pressure 29.72 inches and rising. Here are some observations outside the metro area. Lake Charles, fog. 70. The report from Alexandria was not available. Shreveport, fog. 54. Monroe, fog. 53. New Orleans International Airport, cloudy. 73. Macomb, Mississippi, cloudy. 69. The National Weather Service has issued Tornado Watch number 21, effective until 1 a.m. Central Standard Time Monday. This watch includes the following county: Wilkinson, Mississippi. Remember, a tornado watch means the conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including tornadoes, large hail and damaging winds, in and close to the watch area. While severe weather may not be imminent, persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions and listen for later statements and possible warnings. Stay tuned to NOAA Weather Radio, commercial radio and television outlets, or internet sources for the latest severe weather information. Tornado Watch number 20 has been canceled for the following county: Wilkinson, Mississippi. The National Weather Service has issued Tornado Watch number 21, effective until 1 a.m. Central Standard Time Monday. This watch includes the following county: Wilkinson, Mississippi. Remember, a tornado watch means the conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including tornadoes, large hail and damaging winds, in and close to the watch area. While severe weather may not be imminent, Persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions and listen for later statements and possible warnings. Stay tuned to NOAA weather radio, commercial radio and television outlets, or internet sources for the latest severe weather information. Here is the forecast for Baton Rouge and the surrounding area. West of tonight, thunderstorms likely. Showers, mainly this evening. Some thunderstorms may produce small hail. Much cooler with lows in the lower 50s. Southwest winds 10 to 15 miles per hour, becoming west. Chance of rain 80%. Monday, mostly cloudy. Much cooler. Less humid with highs around 60. Temperature falling into the mid-50s in the afternoon. West winds 15 to 20 miles per hour with gusts up to 30 miles per hour. Monday night, partly cloudy. Much cooler with lows in the upper 30s. Northwest winds 15 to 20 miles per hour. Tuesday, sunny. Highs in the lower 60s. North winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tuesday night, mostly clear. Lows in the upper 30s. North winds 5 miles per hour. Wednesday and Wednesday night, partly cloudy. Highs in the mid-60s. Lows in the mid-40s. Thursday and Thursday night, mostly cloudy. Highs around 70. Lows in the lower 50s. Friday, mostly cloudy. A chance of showers in the morning, then showers likely in the afternoon. Highs in the mid-60s. Chance of rain 60%. These are the 8 p.m. Central Standard Time observations for the local area on Sunday, February 11th. At Baton Rouge, cloudy. Temperature 75 degrees, dew point 68, and the relative humidity 78%. Wind south at 12 miles an hour. The pressure 29.72 inches and rising. At Lafayette, cloudy. Temperature 72 degrees, dew point 71, and the relative humidity 97%. Wind south at 7 miles an hour. The pressure 29.72 inches and rising.
All right, guys, we are back, y'all.
Outside the metro area.
Turn that weather radio down just a tad. What's up, guys? Hope everyone's well. So I am rocking one of our cool new merch hats. Got cool new merch, guys. If you want to check that out, that is there in the description. I'm pretty sure, anyways. Also, if somebody can do exclamation point merch in the chat, that'd be awesome. But yeah, we have a variety of cool hats. We got the one. This is actually my girlfriend's hat. She bought one. It's actually sky color, which is pretty cool. And of course, she got the original one. This is the OG hat, the first one ever made. So cool stuff. Check it out. All right, let's go ahead and get back on into it, my friends. So we have that one severe warning still in effect out there towards southern Louisiana that we are currently watching here right now. Let's see here. Ken says, thanks for your work on this. No problem. Do I think the line will hold together? Mobile, Alabama. Obviously, yeah, I think Mobile will be potentially impacted, but quite limitedly. I don't think there's going to be any huge, you know, like I said, I don't think there's going to be anything huge that's going to happen out in those regions, which is good. But yeah, most of the tornado threat in general, I should say, should be mostly to the north overall. But anyway, so yeah, popping over here to the one warning we have a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for south central Louisiana, out there towards areas I cannot pronounce very well. Like I said, Lydia, I think that's right. I'm thinking, not too confident, about 60% confident on that one. Let's see here, Generetti. Once again, I'm about 2% confident on that one. So a lot of these regions out there towards Laurelville, see here, east. I can say this one's east of St. Martinville. We have a severe thunderstorm warning in effect here for the possibility of 60-mile-per-hour winds on it, and also the potential of maybe 1.5-inch hail. Basically, they're right around, you know, like I said, ping pong ball size hail. So pretty large hail. Just wanted to pop in. See, I'm watching the Super Bowl right now. Enjoy the Super Bowl, my friend. If it wasn't for severe weather, I'd be watching it, but, you know, obviously, want to be here for y'all's. So, let's see.
Less humid with highs around 60.
Let me see here. Any
Temperature
questions?
falling into the mid-50s in the afternoon. West winds
I'm
15 to
doing now. I
20
gotta leave to
miles
go to
per
Kroger and
hour
get some
with
stuff for
gusts up
lunch
to
this
30
week at work.
miles per
Gotcha.
hour.
Be careful, my friend. Be careful out there. Like I said, the good news is we only have one warning. I mean, I'm not sure if that's good news, but it's not good news to have any warnings. But we have one warning. Things have definitely calmed down. Famous last words. No, knock on wood, definitely. But yeah, no, things have calmed down a lot, at least as for now, compared to earlier. I mean, we had several warnings popping off. Right now, this has kind of evolved into a bit of a flooding threat, actually. We do have a handful of, here, let's go and hop over here. We do have a handful of flash flood warnings in effect, including the one and only Jackson, Mississippi. Dude, my mic is very flimsy. Like, my mic shouldn't be doing this here. It's like terrible. I need to get a new mic stand. Anyways, but yeah, so including the one and only Jackson, Mississippi, the warning text does say that between 2 and 4 inches of rain has fallen. Additional amounts of 1 to 3 inches are possible. So total could have seen maybe 3 to 7 inches of rainfall out there towards Jackson, which is a big problem, you know, for low-lying areas. You know, so if you're prone to flooding out by the Jackson, Mississippi region and west out there, kind of towards like Ridgeland, Flora, Canton, Edwards, let's see here, portions by Raymond and Port Gibson. If you're in those regions there, then yeah, if you're prone to flooding, make sure you take precautions here. Got monster thunder and lightning. Wow, be careful out there, Ant King, man. Yeah, you're in that severe thunderstorm warning, aren't you? There's been a lot of hail on these storms today. Also a lot of lightning too, both hail and lightning, which, you know, a lot of upper level ice crystal formations, which, yeah, I mean, you get a lot of ice crystal formations in the lower atmosphere, and all that rubbing against each other with all those hailstones colliding creates a static charge, which, you know, ultimately charges up the clouds and then obviously zaps the ground to neutralize or, you know, obviously ground itself and get rid of that energy. But yeah, no, it's definitely been pretty active today. Is that why the radio is still kind of loud, guys? It looks like it might be a little bit loud still. If it is, let me know and I will turn it down. Anyways, what was I going to do? Oh, I'm going to hop back over here to mesoanalysis real quickly, guys. I'm going to take a look at the current conditions across the atmosphere. Let's see. So mixed layer instability. So yeah, you can see a lot of our energy is localized in southern Louisiana right now. Portions of southern Mississippi, southern Alabama. This is where a lot of our juice is for thunderstorms per se. I mean, we're getting close to some areas near 2,000 joules per kilogram. That is a pretty good amount of instability out in those regions there. Also very important to instability is wind shear. Lower level winds here are very strong, actually, getting up in the 30 plus range there in southern Mississippi towards Gulfport area. Also there towards Alabama and eastern Louisiana over like New Orleans and, you know, some of those regions there, the winds do get amplified, in which, you know, for tornadoes' sakes, they could be a little more stronger. Hope not. But cell coverage in this area is not much. I mean, there's not many storms popping off in those regions there. So, oh, they just canceled one of the warnings. It's gonna hop back over here, y'all. There you go. So here's a new that severe thunderstorm warning we were watching there. Oh, wrong screen. There you go. They did have that warning that was there for areas like Henry, near Intercoastal City. They just now canceled that. But we still have that one warning in effect for new, Libria. Please excuse me and my terrible pronunciation skills. Let's see here. Lida. I'm not usually this bad. This is just kind of an unfortunate area for me, because this is just a group of towns I have a really hard time saying. Let's see, Charenton. I can say that one a little more with confidence rather than like these ones. And, see, Sorrel here. See here, Katu Holmes.
Lows in the lower 50s.
A little hard. Let's see, New Iberia. Wait. New Iberia? Iberia. Iberia.
Chance of rain 60%. These are
Iberia.
the Central Standard Time
Huh.
observations for the local area on Sunday,
Interesting.
February 11th. At Baton Rouge.
Iberia. Thank you. Appreciate that.
75 degrees.
That definitely helps out a lot because, you know, me and my terrible grammar.
Wind south at 12 miles.
Let's see here. Oh, they just canceled a flash flood warning out there by Alexandria and Ball. So whoever lived in Ball, Louisiana, I think it was Kimberly, if I remember. Could be wrong. I could be very wrong. But I think Kimberly, one of our viewers, was in Ball, Louisiana. They had a flash flood warning, which just now dropped. Just now dropped. So we are looking mighty fine. Mighty fine. Mighty fine. But yeah, no, we just got the 3 warnings here. Well, we actually got, hold on. We got a flash flood warning in Georgia too. So we have 4 total warnings. We have a special marine warning, 2 flash flood warnings, and that 1 severe thunderstorm warning. Which things have calmed down a bit. Good news. Good news. Good news.
69. The National Weather Service has issued tornado watch number 21, effective until 1 a.m. Central Standard Time Monday.
Yeah, but honestly, guys, I'm probably not going to stream too much longer because, like I said, things have calmed down a bit. I just wanted to hop back on here for at least another hour, which we've been live over an hour now. Just wanted to hop on here for a little bit, talk about current weather and what's going on here. They did downgrade the threat, thankfully, from an enhanced level 3 to now a slight level 2. Still will be the possibility. If we have like any significant tornadoes on the ground or anything like that, I'm going to go live again. But I'll try to go live again, I should say. But for now, there's no tornadic activity or anything like that. So I think we are, like I said, that is. I think we're relatively good to go. Like I said, we just have the 1 warning out there. This actually expires here in about 19 minutes or so. So not too much longer until this one. Does get canceled. But anyways, yeah. So I think we're gonna roll off here, guys. Like I said, there's really not too much to cover right now. Considering it looks like things have calmed down. Once again, knock on wood. I don't want to jinx myself. I always say that, and those are my famous last words. Because what ultimately ends up happening is, obviously things. But I'm gonna go spend some time with my girlfriend. Like I said, she's in town, or she's over here. I haven't seen her in a while. She's only staying for a couple days, so I'm going to spend some time with her and, and all that stuff. With Valentine's Day and stuff like that. Maybe watch a little bit of the Super Bowl. But just know, like I said, if there's any confirmed tornadoes or anything like that, I'm going to go live again. I'll try to anyways. I'll try my hardest. My girlfriend might not like it much, but, whenever it means saving lives, that's what I'm going to do for y'all. Okay. Anyways, but once again, baseball, thank you so much for the very generous Venmo donation earlier. You really did not have to do that. That will definitely help me out a lot. So big thank you to baseball. Baseball, babe. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. And yeah, I think it's going to wrap up the little bit of coverage here. This marks our 3rd live stream today. Hopefully you guys don't see me again tonight. If you do, it'll be for bad weather. Once again, just wanted to hop on here and do a little bit of a live stream for you, a little bit of an update and all that stuff. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing, guys. I'm not going to force you to, obviously. I'm not like one of those YouTubers that really gets you, really forces you to subscribe. But if you want to, I will say we're 15 subscribers away from 22,700, so we're getting closer to 23K, which I cannot thank you guys more than enough. Much love to you. How's tomorrow's risk? We have a slight risk tomorrow to 5% tour, 15% wind, 5% hail. That we'll be tracking tomorrow. I'll be live again tomorrow, too. I will be live to cover tomorrow's event for the people who's wondering, at least for a little bit. Once again, my girlfriend will be down, so I can't stay as live as long, but because obviously I want to spend some time with her. But all right, guys. Well, I hope y'all understand. Like I said, right now, obviously things are not too crazy. We just got the 1 severe warning and flash flood warning and another flash flood warning by Georgia. But that's about all that's going on right now. DL says appreciate Andrew, you rock. No problem, man. Anytime. Glad to help out you guys. Just wish I could stay a little longer, but like I said, gotta roll off for now, y'all. But, all right, guys. Once again, big thank you. Goes to Baseball Babe. Thank you so much. Also, Mark, dude, for the $5 super chat in the beginning of the live stream. Big shout out goes to you. And, all right. Well, like I said, hopefully you guys don't see me later. Because if you do, like I said, it'll be for threats of, it would be tornado related. If you see me come back on later, it'll likely mean that there's a lot of tornado warnings on popping off, or there's confirmed tornadoes, which, like I said, I'm going to try to be live for if that does happen. But all right, y'all. Well, stream's going to head off here in about 2 minutes. So go ahead and say goodbye to your friends, family, anybody you're hanging out with here in the chat. Once again, thank you all for being here. Appreciate it. Much love to everybody out there. And like I said, if you haven't already, consider subscribing. Check out our cool merchandise here really quickly, y'all. Here, hold on 1 second. So, not that view. All right, so we got cool hats. We got this one, which is a sky hat. This is actually my girlfriend's hat. She bought one of them. It has like the sky type of thing on it. And of course, you got my hat too. This is just solid black. There's a whole bunch of other ones. Like there's 3 or 4 different tie-dye types. And there's like I said, a lot of like khaki. We have like a lot of different hats. We have cool shirts, cool everything. So check out our merch page here. I'll go ahead and do the command here in the chat so you guys can see all that. There you go. So yeah, check out our merch, guys. Check out our merch. There's a link down there under the gaming channel. Once again, the gaming channel is 18+ if y'all want to do that. But no, nothing happening for Tennessee, man. Like I said, it's going to be relatively fine. There's nothing severe going on in the Tennessee area. Okay. Well, y'all go ahead and take a quick peek at our merchandise if you'd like to support us that way too, and get yourself some cool merchandise. And all right, y'all. Well, stream's heading off here in about 40 seconds, guys. Y'all take care. Much love to you. And like I said, hopefully I won't see you guys again today, because if I do, it'll be for tornadic activity, which, yeah, let's hope not. But all right, guys, y'all take care. Be safe out there. Enjoy your Super Bowl Sunday. And we'll catch you guys hopefully tomorrow and not later today. Peace out, my friends. See you later.
Including tornadoes, large hail, and damaging winds in and close to the watch area. While severe weather may not be imminent, persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions and listen for later statements and possible warnings. Stay tuned to NOAA weather radio, commercial radio and television outlets, or internet sources for the latest severe weather information. Here is the forecast for Baton Rouge.